Hey, what's up guys? Spencer here from Wally Strength Conditioning, bringing you to your strength, mobility, and stability week 4, day 1 program. All right, today we are in Bourget in Forêt-la-Rose. All right, over 14 kilometers of trail. So if you live in the area and you don't want to get out to Ottawa, Gatineau to hike, this is a great alternative. All right, very beautiful, as you can see, very relaxing. All right, as always, I got my lacrosse ball, I got my wild toes. All right, so we're just gonna start rolling under the foot. All right, as I say every week, right, it's a short 10 minutes to start moving. All right, start feeling better, reducing the risk of injuries, and ultimately improving your performance. All right, so we're gonna go side to side. Again, these are your toes, this is your heel. All right, anything other than your toes and your heel is fair game. You want to spend about a minute going up and down. All right, we're going to switch foot here. I want to spend about a minute going up and down. All right, so from your toes to your heel, all under your foot. And then you want to spend about a minute going horizontal, so from your small toe to your big toe and vice versa. And that's what we're going to do right now. So small toe, roll over to the big toe. All right, so you want it to find a place that's tender. You can sit on there a little longer. All right, you shouldn't be swearing, you shouldn't be, doing these faces, but what you should be doing is feeling a little discomfort. All right, if it feels good, you can always stay there for a little longer. All right, we're gonna move to the first exercise right away. So we got our shin box rotation. All right, so 90 degrees in the front, 90 degrees in the back. All right, at your knees, and then you're gonna go back and forth. All right, not the greatest spot to be doing this. All right, but there's not much room, as these are, looks like bike trails. All right, so we're just gonna go side to side here. Everything's controlled, moving from side to side. All right, one movement at a time, and perfect. We'll do a few more, and good. Next up, we're gonna jump into our heel clicks. So same setup, 90 in the front, 90 in the back. All right, you can grab your ankle, all right, or low shin right here. You're gonna try and stay as upright as possible. Bring your heel to the front of you, and then lift it as you go back. All right, again, nice, controlled, smooth motions are the best when you're doing this kind of exercise. Making sure you work through the entire range of motion. Try and keep your upper body as upright as possible. And good, we're gonna switch side. All right, on va changer de côté. So right here, so up 1, 2, rotate at the hip, bring that heel to the floor, and back. All right, nice and control. And you see how I kind of lean one way when I lift that leg. All right, try as best as you can to stay upright, and then rotate at the hip. Everything's nice and controlled. All right, we'll do a few more here. And last one, back forward, and good. Next up, all right, cat camel. So remember, we're trying to hit every single vertebrae as we bend the spine. All right, so shoulders on top of our wrists, hips on top of our knees. We're gonna look up. All right, so big chest, big butt, and then from here, slowly bring your head down. Again, trying to hit each and every single vertebrae as you go into your T-spine, L-spine, coccyx, and then you reverse the movement. Everything's nice in control. Looking all the way up. And reverse the order again. Again, it's about moving slowly through the entire range of motion. And last one. Again, 10 minutes a day is all you need. Once you get used to this new habit, all right, you can do 2 rounds, 3 rounds, whatever feels good for you, whatever you have time. All right, remember, it's not about having time, it's about making the time, all right, so you can be better on the ice. All right, next up, all right, so we're gonna get to our squat. All right, so we're gonna go down, nice and control, heels are on the floor. We're gonna put our hands down, hop back, all right, heels on the floor, right here, hands down, hop back, all right, heels on the floor, and we're just gonna keep going like that. All right, so I'm just gonna go like this because I'm limited in space here, but you guys keep pushing back and holding this nice deep squat position. Try and keep that upper body nice and tall. We'll do 2 more here. And last one. And next up. All right, so here we are. We're gonna get down into our squat position again. And we're just gonna move side to side, bring that knee down. All right, over our toes. If you need to put a hand, you put a hand. All right, but if not, right, you're simply gonna go up and down. All right, bring that knee right over the toes. Again, this is a good measuring tool. All right, measuring stick. If you can't do it without hands now, that's fine. But eventually, that is what we want to be working with. And very important to do this with no shoes or socks, all right? Because we're also working the big toe extension, which is extremely important, all right? We'll do a few more here. Nice and control. All right, the more you do something, the more your body becomes adaptable, aware, and better functioning it becomes. All right, next up, so we got low ankle walks. All right, again, we only need about 10 feet here, so we're gonna get low. All right, might not work as well for me, as I see to be going uphill here a little bit, and I'm gonna switch side. But again, all you need is about 10 feet, and you just walk from one side to the other. All right, next up, all right, so we're gonna get into our bear crawl position. So hips on top of your knees, shoulders on top of your wrists. From here, we're gonna slightly get off. We're gonna extend straight legs and come back. Extend straight legs and come back. If you wanna hold this position here for 2-3 seconds, and then bring it back. Again, everything is nice and controlled. All right, so 8 exercise. You want about 8 to 12 reps per exercise. You want to do 1 round. If you guys want, you can do 2 and eventually 3. And good. And our last one. All right, so heel elevated squats. We'll just be right here. All right, so I got a box. You can take a step, anything that works for you. All right, so here we are. Simply gonna go down and back up, down and back up. All right, arms out allows for better torso position. All right, upper body nice and control. Again, the goal here is to get as low as you can. Make sure your knees track over your toes and do not cave in. And good. We're gonna switch side. The same thing here, nice and low. All right, working ankle and hip mobility here. Again, big chest. All right, imagine you have a logo here and you're trying to show the TV the logo. And one more. And there you have it, week 4, day 1. Thanks guys, and I'll see you